Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining me here tonight. My name is Alyssa Thomas from Penguin and Fish, where we make lovely and quirky hand embroidery kits. And I'm here every weeknight at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. That's 9:30 Eastern and 6:30 Pacific. It's a time where we can relax and craft together for about an hour, and I work on projects from beginning to end, so you can be part of the whole process along the way, ask questions, stitch with me, or just come hang out. So tonight we're going to finish up this cute little make embroidery. We just have a little bit more to stitch here and a bunch of French knots, and we will also be finishing it in the hoop. We'll do the bow, and I will tie the back, the excess back. I'll bring it towards the back so it's nice and clean and pretty. So I think we'll have time to go through all that today. I'm stoked. This was just a fun project to just take some time away and do a little tiny embroidery. These are going to be, this guy is part of a new little series of embroideries that I am making. They are not available yet, but they will be soon, so make sure you're on the newsletter if you want to be notified when they are out. I think I'm going to have a cute little bundle for them. We'll see. I might even have a little giveaway. Here's the other one, Play, Create, Do. It's in reverse here, but I'll show you guys. I'll flip you guys around and we'll take a look at them and get stitching. Okay, ready to go here. Okay, so here's how far we are, and then here's the finished bit. So we have this cute little vine to finish down here, and then all the green French knots there. And then here are those other two. So this is a new one. This is the Play, Create, Do. It's got a lot of just simple lazy daisies and a cute little birdie on that one. And then we have just our Craft a Happy Life one as well. So it's kind of this one's available now, and these are kind of the continuation of just some fun little sayings and a little embroidery hoop, cute little frame. So all right, let's finish this guy up. Putting it back in the hoop. I take it out of the hoop when I'm not working on it, just to help reduce how many creases are in there. Oh yay! You got your penguin and fish puzzle. That's great to hear. All right, I am going to tighten this up. I left a little bit more space down here to give me more room to stitch. So I think once, before we finish this up, I'm gonna center this design a little bit more. That's something I like doing. I won't just trust where I left it when I was done embroidering. I will actually recenter it. All right, so I'm gonna weave into the backs of these stitches, and then we'll start there and stitch it up. And I already have 3 strands ready to go from last night, so that'll give us a little head start. Okay. Just in the backs of these stitches. Ugh, you guys, it was 90 degrees here again today, and the news said that we might have this kind of summer weather, probably not 90s, but summer weather nonetheless, till the beginning of October here. So, we'll see if that pans out. But oh my gosh, it was so weird because this morning I didn't know what to do. I'm like, oh my gosh, is it warm? Is it cold? Do I bring a coat? And I just had no idea what was going on. I ended up wearing a t-shirt and a sweater, and then took the sweater off when I realized it was 90 degrees in the afternoon. Alright. At least this got the air conditioner going again and some windows open, so hopefully that'll do the job. Alright. Getting this cute little vine here. I'm just doing more backstitch on this. I kind of went through the stitches in the past few videos. This is our third day working on this. Yeah, 90s is sweltering, and it's just so humid too. Ugh. We had a couple perfect fall days, and it was like, yay, it's fall. I actually don't mind summer so much, but you know, it tricks you into thinking it's getting nice and cool. Then it hits you again. But it's better this way than the other way around. That's for sure. Jennifer, I think we're going to start another block after this, another Splendid Sampler block. I might actually prep for some free motion quilting on that. And then on the 23rd, Betts White is going to release her next house for the little felt houses make along, little felt village. So we will be working on her new release of that. I don't think that'll take very long though. And then I do want to do some more embroidery as well. I'm hoping for beginning of October to do a owl stitch along. It's kind of Halloween-y, and there are a lot of good stitches on there. A lot of French knots, so it's a good French knot practice. It's also some good satin stitch practice as well. There's a lot of satin stitching on that. So best way to know is head over to the newsletter and dates. Best way to know dates is by paying attention to the newsletter. I kind of just spout things off here, and then I have to actually figure it out afterwards. So I don't always know perfect dates here, but I do post those in the newsletter. That's kind of where I figure things out and make final decisions. Is when I send the newsletter out. Here we just come up with ideas and see what we want to do for more stuff. But yeah, maybe we could do something cute with the owl. Like if there's some final piece beside like just an owl in the hoop, if you'd like to do, let me know. Like what would be like a fun Halloween thing to do? Like if you wanted to make the owl into a fun like Halloween decor, what would that be like? Because we could try and do something like that. That could be fun. That would actually be fun to stitch onto felt. Could maybe do some variations of the owl. Oh, hello, Aaliyah. Welcome. You are up early again. Well, we are cruising along here. I'm definitely going to need some new thread before we do all these French knots. And I'm not sure I'm actually going to even finish this vine either, so we will have to pull some more thread. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, we have the windows open again, though, and I can hear the crickets. That's kind of fun. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm trying to get this whole exercise thing going again, and I went swimming today, and oh man, does that, I know I always talk about this, but if you want to be tired, like if you're just like, man, I don't ever feel tired enough, then you should pick up swimming. That, man, wipes you out. Oh, Aaliyah, we are working on one of my new kits that will be coming out soon. This cute little make embroidery kit. Just wanted to do some embroidery. I was feeling like I needed just a slow stitching, calm project. This past Friday, and like I needed to embroider. I want to stop everything and just embroider. So I got this project out, and we started it up. Kind of a little premature because it isn't out yet, but I think I have a cute idea for. I think we'll do a giveaway for the 3 kits and some extra special things, and then we'll do a little. Uh, then I'll get them onto the website after that. So I think that's the plan. But again, the newsletter is where it all gets figured out. Here I just kind of spout stuff. The newsletter is where it comes to fruition, where it gets figured out. All right, it is time to end this thread. I think I am just it's getting to be just too short. All right, one more. Okay, let's get some more green floss. It's coming together though. Oh, it's cute. I like this one. All right, so I'm just pulling 2 threads again because it's just easier. We'll get my normal amount. I always take about 24 inches. There's tons of floss left here, so even if you make a mistake and don't split the thread into 3 strands, like you keep it the 6 strands, there should still be enough floss to get you through. All right, I'm going to pull 3 strands here again. There we go, so just separating one. Zoop. Needs sound effects, right? Everything needs sound effects. Zoop. Okay, let's get these 3 back together. There we go. Oh, yay, Valerie! Oh, good. I'm so happy you got them. Okay, yay! Good, 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 good. All right. I should maybe clip these ends. They're a little fuzzy. All right. Finishing up here, I'm going to weave in the ends here, finish this little loop-de-loop, and then I'm just going to go around the horn here and get all these little French knots done. Those are all green on the inside there. Oof, and that's it. Robin, I do not know what block we're going to do next for the Splendid Sampler. If you have a request, let me know. We can do that. I'm up for whatever. Sometimes I get on a kick, like, I just want a paper piece, or, let's get all the embroidery ones done. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling like. So if you have one that you want me to work on, let me know. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a block next or if I want to free motion quilt some more of those quilt as you go squares, and I don't know. I'm not feeling one way or the other right now. So yeah, maybe another block before digging into there. I think I need one more finished block to make another set of 4, so that would be kind of nice. It would be nice to finish another block, and then I can do all the quilt as you go prep all at once for a bunch all at once. There were a lot of other people in the pool who just weren't tired enough in their daily life. I need to be more tired. It was busy in the pool today. They were all getting out of the 90-degree weather is what was happening. Oh, you're at 50. So I think the last block I did was like 47 blocks. And I think I have them all the ones that I've started, I believe I've finished now. I don't think I have any unfinished blocks. So I think I got the 47. You would like to put row 1 and 2 together? That would be nice. So that's why I want to get one more. I think I have enough actually to do another row, but it's just bothering me that I have just 3 blocks hanging out. So I think I want to do one more block. Then I will make that into a set of 4, and then I can quilt a pile of sets of 4. Like I think I have maybe 4 sets of 4 that we can quilt. That would be kind of fun to just spend some time doing that. And then once some of those are quilted, then we can finish the row that I'm on. I think I need 3 more. And then, yeah, we could assemble row 1 to row 2. That would be kind of fun. Really have a quilt going then. Versus like waiting to the end. And, we could just put it together as a quilt as we go. I mean, now that we have all the thread cut, why not, right? Or not the thread, all the fabric and everything for it. Yeah, so to put row 1 and 2 together, that definitely is going to require some free motion quilting and all that yet. And some assembling. I got to assemble the rest of row 2 as well. So that would be something fun to work for, though. I do like the idea of putting the 2 rows together. Because, I mean, once you got that, then you're basically done, right? You know what you're doing at that point. All you gotta do then is put a binding on. Thanks, Patricia. Yeah, so let me know. Someone mentioned an English paper piecing block. Let me know like a name of the block if there's a specific one that you wanna work on. I actually have to go through all of the blocks from the book, like that list in the back, and I have to actually catch up on marking down the ones that I have done, because at this point I'm just kind of confused, or not confused, but I'm just like unsure from looking at the blocks which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. So I just need to lay everything I've done out and then start checking them off, because like some of them I probably couldn't even tell you. Like if you told me, oh, do this one, I couldn't tell you if I've done it or not yet. Some of the ones that are just more like normal like pieced quilt blocks that are just like fun and graphic, those I don't always offhand remember if we did it or not, because sometimes I think we've talked about it but I haven't done it, but we just talk about it a lot. Oh, you got your kids too, yay! Oh, you've highlighted the blocks you finished. So I started doing that, Dawn, and then I just fizzled out. So now it's a whole question mark again. So I just have to get caught up on it. I should just have that hanging up next to me here and marking them off as I go instead of hiding in the book. Oh, I can't hurt the book. My mom has no problem like making notes in the book or dog earring or all that, and I appreciate that, because there's the hand of someone who worked on it in the book, and I think that's really cool. Like I like finding books like that, but for some reason I can't do it. I can't mark up the book. I can't do it. So even tearing out the templates in the back kind of bothers me. So that's where I'm at with that. So I have not marked physically anywhere the ones that I finished, and the ones that I'm highlighting as done, that's a photocopy that I made, and I'm highlighting the photocopy. So I don't know why I feel that way. Oh well. Maybe I don't want my future hindered by my past. Like if I want to reread it and see some note, I don't want that note to like affect me. But maybe that should be what I want. You know, some tip of what I learned. Then I might want to know that there. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, and in the meantime, you guys, we just finished this. I was just doing some French knots, and there we are. Okay. Yeah, 2 a week was tough for the second Splendid sampler. I agree. That timeline was, I mean, the first Splendid sampler timeline was tough. So that's why at this point, we're just kind of going at our own pace. We're fitting in these other projects. It's going to just at this point kind of hang out as an unfinished project. I do want to get like those 2 rows together and if there's any blocks that you guys totally want me to do or need some help on, we'll for sure work on those. But I do want to start peppering in some more other projects. Stay consistent with it still, but not only work on it. All right, you guys. So let's. So what I want to do yet on here is I want to finish up the back. I mean, we got all this fabric here. I want to finish it up so it's cute. Actually, I really like this kind of technique where we just kind of stitch along the edge here and pull it together, and it pulls the whole back. That's what I'm going to do now, just because I think it's a really cute way to finish something, especially something sweet and silly and pretty and cute like this one. I think that little delicate background is nice, and then you can still see all the stitches, and it's quick, and you can use materials that you already have here. So I think that's what we'll do. First, I'm going to recenter it. And actually, these hoops, these bamboo, I got these really fun, nice new bamboo hoops, and they have a little protective plastic on them, so I'm going to get as much of that off as I can. Most of it's going to be covered by my little my bow, but I can just take a little bit off there. There, now it's nice and shiny. I could take those off beforehand, but sometimes it's fun to leave them. All right. So now first I want to center this again. So I loosened up. Oh, and I want it centered, and I want the bar, this screw closure, right on top. So I'm going to fiddle with that a little bit too. That looks a little bit better maybe. So I'm going to just tighten this up a hair. And now I'm just kind of starting to stretch it. And I'm trying to center it too. Like here I'm seeing, oh, maybe we're a little too far to the left here. So I'm going to pull more on the right and kind of balance it out. And if it feels like it's kind of bouncing back a little, then I'm going to just tighten it a little bit more. Keep going. I'll like putzing with this for a little while until it's just where I want. That look okay. I think that's looking pretty good. Maybe a little down. All right, and then when I get it where I want it, I'm just going to tighten up a lot more. Get rid of some more of this little plastic. That's not going to matter. Okay, so again, making sure that there's no like weird little folds and stuff in there. I think we're good. All right, so next up, I'm going to trim around the edge about, like a 1/2 inch to 1 inch even around the edge. I'm probably going to just use this bottom as a guide. I'll probably do about that much around the whole bit here. So I'm going to get a different scissors. I'm going to get my big old nice fabric scissors, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just roughly cutting around the edge here. We're just kind of reducing the bulk of, these big corners here. That's all we really need to do. I don't want it too close because then it'll be hard to, there won't be it won't fold over to the back very far. All right, there again, doesn't have to be perfect. Just clean up these little fuzzles. There we go. Get rid of that. All right, so here we go so far. That's what it looks like on the back. I'm going to flip it to the back now. And so this will all fold in, kind of like what we got here. And it'll have a raw edge here, which I think is fine. And then it's stitched around. So I need a piece of floss, and I think, we have this pink floss cut. I need it to go, it needs to be at least the diameter or the circumference all the way around of our piece, plus a good couple more inches, like a good at least 4 inches on each side. Even 6 on each side would be better. And you know what? I might just split this just because, I don't know, 6 strands is kind of a lot. I think we'll do 2 strands. Then it's kind of like little and delicate, but I don't know. 2 strands feels stronger to me than 1 strand. Maybe 1 strand just scares me too much. So, all right, I'm just going to get 2 strands. So this is just excess floss from the kit. So there should be enough to do this if this is how you want to finish it. Okay, so we are going to do a running stitch, which is just in and out, in and out, in and out. We're going to do that all along the edge, and starting from, if you fold this down, we're going to start like from the outside. So not the inside like this. We're going to start on the outside, about, directly on the top. Like, if this is the center point right here, we're going to start right there. So I'm going to go right here, and about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch from the edge there. You want to be closer to the raw edge than you want to be to the edge of the hoop. So see, I'm about, 3/4 of the way is here, and 1/4 of the way is here. So then we're just going to go in and out around this entire piece. So I'm doing it all at once until my needle can't really go anymore. And then I will push the needle through. And when you pull it, it gets all that cute little running stitch, right? So I'm going to pull on this until I have, I want to leave like a 4-inch, 5-inch tail there. So I'm going to just let this be. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I don't want to pull that through, so I'm going to keep an eye on it so I don't accidentally pull my thread too hard and pull that through. And I'm going to keep going here. I remember as a kid only 2 strands, maybe to 3 kids even spread. Oh, that's cute. That's cute, Gus. So Gus says that if you only use 2 threads instead of 3 strands like what I was doing, 2 strands can be divvied up to 3 different kids from one strand of floss. That's nice. Oh, Joe, that's awesome. That's sweet. That your friend's gonna stitch up the llama. Yeah, the kits are fun to do in a group. Like if you have some friends or someone who's just like sort of maybe interested in the idea of getting started with crafting or making, or is sort of interested but a little scared. It's good to do together because you can show how to do some stitches, and I feel like once you start putting some stitches on top of the lines, it turns into a win real quick. Like you just see all the pretty colors starting to happen, and I think embroidery is a quick way to a crafty, good feeling win for a beginner. Oh, no patterns, just fun, just like stitching or playing with the thread. I'm going to have to remember that. All right, so I'm just going around the edge here. It's easy for me to kind of just let this sit on a flat surface here, but I'm not trying to hold it and stitch. I'm just kind of worried about, you know, this edge, my left hand is helping me just get the fabric in position and just weaving in and out with the other hand, and I can't do it anymore. Slide it through. Uh-oh, did I just... Oh, look, well, that was dumb. I caught a thread here. Oh, weird. Huh. I caught, like, a loop here. How did that happen? Bizarre. Anyway. So I am still checking to make sure that I have this thread here. The thread isn't pulled through. Let's keep going. Alright. Almost there. Well, actually, we're just over halfway here. I have a new way that I like finishing kits, and it's just cutting the fabric flush to the hoop and then putting a dab of fabric glue down, or even just Elmer's glue. That's just kind of a fun, quick, and easy way to finish a hoop as well. We'll do that. We'll do that here sometime. I think we did it once before, but my glue, I need more glue. I think I was digging out glue from the Elmer's tube. I think so, Dawn. So Dawn's asking, will these kits be available by the 1st of October? I will do my best to do that. That's the plan. Assuming nothing crazy wackadoo happens between now and then, they should be up there. I do want to do like a little giveaway, but yeah, I'm gonna try and get them up by then. I won't have a PDF pattern of them by then. I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't know if I'll be doing PDFs. I might be for these, but those probably won't be available for the 1st, or by the 1st, October 1st, but the kits should. All right, I am almost running out of floss here, so I'm going to actually just pull a little bit, and that'll start to bunch this. Ah, so cute. Look, it's starting to bunch. That's enough for me to just keep stitching, so I'm going to just keep going. Ultimately, we want this whole thing to bunch. That's what we're going for. Kind of like a yo-yo. If you've made fabric yo-yos before, you just kind of, it's the same thing. You stitch around the edge and then pull it tight, and you got like this fun little goofy ruching. And I just think it looks really cute on the back of a hoop. We're almost there. About an inch and a half away. Okay, so to finish this, I gotta pull the thread again. But to finish this, I want to end up on the outside again. So not the back. I want to end up on the front, I guess would be the better way of saying it. The front of the fabric. So I'm gonna just kind of make one stitch, and I'm not coming up through the same hole. I'm a little ways away like this, so you know, a stitch length away or whatever. But it's on that outside still, right? So what I'm going to do now is where I just finished, I'm going to cross that over to the left, and the beginning I'm going to cross the right, so they're crisscrossed here. And now I'm going to grab on, this is the fun part, I'm going to grab on those two ends, and I'm going to pull on both of them slowly, and it's just going to suck up the back. It's just going to go zoop. And look how sweet it is. It is just cute. All right, so I want to tie this in a knot to hold it there. So I'm going to tie in a knot and pull it tight again. And then I'm going to try and get one more little knot in here. Oh, Nolene, that'll be perfect. pretty. Your embroideries are looking so cute too. All the little the stitching sister ladies. That's cute. All right, and then one thing I always kind of like doing, instead of just snipping this, I mean, I could thread these to the back and then you wouldn't really see it, but I just kind of like the ends. I mean, I just kind of like tying them into a little cute bow. So I'm gonna work on this bow for a little. I want it really little. There we go, maybe like that. And we'll snip the ends. I kind of like just holding on both and snipping across. There we go. So now we got that cute little bow. Fun. I think this is just such a cute way to finish an embroidery. And there you go. Now you don't see any of it on the front at all. It's all held back here. And at worst, if we needed to take this out, and like if we wanted to sew it into something else, I mean, we did cut off those corners, but you know, there is opportunity to take out all these threads and take it out of the hoop. All right, one last bit I want to put on a bow. So I'm going to just wrap it around the back here. I just wrap it around the closure. Oh gosh, here we go. Tied in a little knot. Then I make my little loops. And there we go, a little bow. I like shaping it a little bit, making the little bow parts the same size. Okay, and to finish it off, I just want to snip the little ends to make it extra super duper cute. Okay, done. So there we are. I'm gonna lift you up a little bit so you can see. Here is our finished kit, and flung it there, and then our cute little finished back. So now you could just hang it from the screw closure here, or it could just sit on a desk or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. We might just leave it as is. So that's it, you guys. That is the one of the new embroidery kits. This is like just about the actual size here. That I'll be releasing soon, hopefully before October 1st for sure. And then the other one is this Play, Create, Do. So this one might be fun to do sometime too. We talked about maybe putting them on some kitchen towels. I kind of still really like that idea. I love maybe like just in the corner on a kitchen towel. I think this would be kind of cute or something. So I might get some kitchen towels, and that might be part of the bundle or kit. I'm still working on that a little bit, but I kind of like that idea. So, but there we go. Fun, easy, you know, about 2.5 hours or so, then you're done. You know, we're about halfway through our time here, our typical time, and, you know, I've been jibber-jabbering and stuff too. So, a good 1 or 2 hour movie. That's how I like thinking about it. But all right, you guys, I'm going to flip you around, and we are going to call it an early night here. There. Oh, Lucy, you love the towel idea. I mean, ooh, you could put bake there. That is true. So that's the thing. So that's a good point, Noeline. So if you want to change this word, and if you're using the iron-on transfer, all you have to do is make sure to cut this out. Like, make sure that you don't have the make there before pressing it. So you could cut like with a, you know, just take a scissors, you know, and just cut it out, the whole make. I'm just gonna do it. Actually, I could, these iron-on transfers you can use more than once, so I could actually reuse this iron-on transfer without this make in here now. And then, yeah, you could change it to bake. Oh, I should have just cut out the M, shouldn't I? And then just rewrote a B. But there we go. So you could iron it on like this, and then you'd have that area to write whatever you want in, and you could just write with a water-soluble marker. Yeah, I know, Pamela, right? I could have just taken the M away, but ah, well. But yeah, so you could reuse that. The other way is it does come with a traceable one as well, so you could trace this onto your fabric with putting it up to the window and like a water-soluble pen or just a pencil. I sometimes just use just a normal pencil and then write a different word in there too. That would be fun, like updating them a little bit to make a kind of baking terms, like play, create, do. That actually kind of fits still, I think. Play, create. This would be fun with bake too, or just, I don't know. I'm not that clever. But yeah, so that would be kind of fun. But yeah, or any name. Yeah, you could put any name in there for sure. And I would still like to do, we talked about doing this stitching like a recipe card. That would be a fun thing. We could go over some ways to write type. That would be kind of fun too. Then you can just, whatever you want, you could add a name or something with it. But yeah, I think stitching onto towels, I think that'll be a fun thing to do, and I just need a pile more towels. And these 3 little guys, I think will be really cute for that. So awesome, you guys! Oh, Nolene, I love meeting here with you guys as well every day. It is totally the highlight of the day, hanging out here. Play, cook, eat. Play, cook, and eat. That would work. Ooh, play, create, dough. That's funny. Okay, I do kind of like that. Oh, man. See, I can count on you guys to have the good ideas. So awesome. So you guys, if there is a block that you want to work on, the Splendid Sampler 2 block, let me know in the Penguin and Fish Crafters group if there's one for sure that you want to work on. And that could be our next one because, like I said, I have none in mind right now. Just all of them, the 53 that I don't have done. So, all right, you guys, I will get this up on YouTube at Penguin and Fish Movies, and I will be back here tomorrow at 8 on the Penguin and Fish page here on Facebook at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. So, good night. See you tomorrow, guys.